Hello guys, this is going to be my fall and winter 2025 forecast. We're going to have mostly fall in here, but we're going to have some winter in here as well. So let's get into it. So first we're going to be looking at our seasonal temperature outlook for pretty much just for fall. This was our temperature outlook. It was issued on September 18th, 2025, but at the time I'm recording this is October 3rd at 3:49 p.m. And this is what we're going to be expecting for our temperature. You can see some above average in New Mexico and those locations. Looks like there's probably going to be seeing some above average for a big chunk of in the United States. Probably going to be seen above average in the very northwest, and equal chances in the northern United States, not including the northern New England area. If we go down, we can see our seasonal precipitation outlook for November, December, and January. And this one is the one. This is what we're expecting for our precipitation. There's probably going to be some above average precipitation and some below average precipitation. We're likely going to see below average precipitation in the south, but there's probably going to be still a lot of rain in some areas. And there's some in the white is equal chances. And then you see some of the green is above precipitation, meaning that we're probably going to be seeing a lot of above precipitation within the green. And this is what we're going to be expecting for this October. If you look on the left, you can see that we're probably going to be seeing above average for multiple areas, which is the more reddish colors like orange and red. Those are going to be the more above average temperatures for October. And then there's going to be some equal chances in the northwest. And that's for our temperature outlook for October. Then if you see our October 2025 precipitation outlook, it looks like the more orange stuff are below, and the more green stuff are above, and the white is still equal chances. So yeah, that's what we're expecting. And then you can see in western Alaska, there's near normal temperatures. This is what we're going to be expecting for October with our drought conditions. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of droughts in the United States. But you never know. Some tropical storms can also break the drought and make it so it's not that bad. But looks like the Midwest is going to be seeing a little bit of droughts, including Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, southern Michigan as well. But anywhere, if you're in any of these colors, you guys do have a potential to be seeing some droughts this October. And you can see that El Nino, which is pretty much above average temperatures for the United States, is rapidly fading, and La Nina is on the way. And the United States is going to be seeing La Nina. So this is El Nino and El Nina explained. El Nino and La Nina are opposite phases of the climate cycle called the El Nino Southern Oscillation, ENSO, that affects the global weather by altering Pacific Ocean temperatures and winds. El Nino involves warmer than average Pacific waters, weaker trades, and can lead to increased rainfall in the southern U.S. and warmer winters in the northern U.S. La Nina features cooler than average Pacific waters, stronger trade winds, drier conditions in the southern U.S., and cooler, wetter conditions in the Pacific Northwest. El Nino, ocean conditions. Surface waters in the central and eastern equatorial Pacific are warmer than average. Winds. The normal easterly trade winds weaken. North America impacts. Wetter than average conditions in the southern U.S., particularly California, often with more storms. Warmer winters in the northern U.S. due to more northerly jet stream, and a reduction in the Atlantic hurricane activity. And that's El Nino, which we have right now, but is going away. And what we are getting this year is La Nina, these are the ocean conditions for La Nina. Surface waters in the central equatorial Pacific cool to below average temperatures, while the western Pacific warms. Winds. The trade winds become stronger than usual. Impacts to North America. Drier than average temperatures in the southern U.S. and cooler and wetter temperatures in the Pacific Northwest. An increase in Atlantic hurricane activity. The ENSO cycle. Recurring pattern. El Nino and La Nina are extreme phases of the ENSO cycle, a naturally occurring phenomenon. ENSO neutral periods when neither El Nino nor La Nina is active and the global conditions are closer to average. global influence. Changes in the Pacific temperature and atmospheric patterns shift to the position and strength of the jet stream, influencing weather patterns worldwide, not just North America. Both phases typically last for about a year or two and occur on a cycle of 2 to 7 years, though the timing and intensity vary. I also do want to point out that the United States does still have a potential to be hit by a hurricane or a tropical storm this year, though there's a little bit of a lower chance. And we've been seeing kind of a suppressed hurricane season this year so far. And yeah, it's kind of crazy how we're still getting heat waves in the United States, and it literally feels like July in October. And I do want to point out that we are expecting to be seeing some severe weather in this area, possibly from this October into November, and severe weather will be a possibility in that area because it's the secondary severe weather season for the Midwest. Also, some severe weather will also be a possibility over here this fall as well, but it's not gonna be as bad as the spring severe weather season. Thank you guys for tuning in to my fall weather forecast. This was made on October 3rd, 2025, and I hope you guys have a good fall. I will be keeping you guys updated with the weather throughout this season, and just make sure to tune in to Electric Tornado's videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Please note that these are predictions from the Climate Prediction Center, CPC, and by me, and we can't confirm these predictions.